Hello, and welcome to Planning in My Bullet Journal. One of the most asked questions in Facebook groups and on forums is, do you pre-plan your pages in your bullet journal? The answer is yes and no. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Most of the time, it's all by the seat of my pants. Perfection is not a good thing and does not belong in a bullet journal. That being said, when I do plan, this is how I do it. My name is Nevertheless, and if you are looking for other bullet journal layout ideas, feel free to check out my Instagram. I pretty much take photos of just about every layout I do. Third, things I will use. I have a Moleskine blank page notebook, Micron Pigma black pens, Arteza brush markers, Post-its, stickers, washi tape, and printed Christmas photos. First thing I do is I start with a brain dump. Love brain dumps. As you can see, this is pretty much everything that is revolved around this project. I literally wrote Christmas Day in the middle, and I just did little lines from there. All the things that need to be done. Second thing I do is I make a list of pages I don't think I can live without. Pretty self-explanatory on this list. After that, I pick a theme. Themes are great for more than one reason. First of all, if you know that everything is one color, when you come across a page, you know what project that belongs to or what layout that belongs to. This could be anything from using the same colors to the same color washi tape, to something fun like the Christmas lights. This is what I decided to do this year. All of my pages will have Christmas lights on them. After I pick a theme, I then move on to Post-it notes. I love Post-it notes. I use Post-it notes in everything. I always have a bullet journal full of pre-stuck Post-it notes just in case I need them when I'm out and about. Why do I use such a big Post-it note? You're probably thinking, God, that's a waste of space. Except I would say 90% of the time, by the time I am done, I have completely filled these Post-it notes with things that I want on this page. If it's a certain theme, like I decided to use an elf theme for my grocery list, then I'll write an elf theme down. Or something I know that needs to be added to the grocery list when it's done can be added to the Post-it notes without having to interrupt any type of spread or artwork that I'm going to do. Also use the Post-it notes to draw out a possible layout for the page. As you can see here, I kind of played with that, and then that was the one I decided to use. So I stuck the Post-it note on top of the page, so when I did get to it, it was what I used. Also, on the left-hand side, you see the Dear Santa page. Dear Santa is actually a quote, and that's one thing I want to mention when you're doing a big project like this. Try to add pages that aren't so information heavy. And the reason I say this is because it's really easy to get bogged down in the details. But if every couple pages or every 3 or 4 pages you have something inspirational, something that'll make you laugh or something that will make you feel good, it'll keep you motivated and getting what you do need to get done. These are just more Post-it notes, obviously, that I've just kept on going because, as you can imagine, with Christmas, there are a lot of Post-it notes. And then, of course, at the very end of my section, this is my November 20th to 26th page. As you can tell, this is right in the middle of my book. I didn't go to the end. I didn't go to the beginning. It's all right in the middle. Another thing I need to add for when you're planning, make sure you're using your index, especially for things like recipes that you need to go back for. Make sure you use your index. I love the index. I have a brain injury, so half the time finding anything for me is ridiculously hard. So indexes are meant to be used. They're awesome. And of course, if it's a really big project, you should always have a running to-do list. Once again, notice the lights. So this is just a quick page. This is how I do this. The brain dump page, list of pages I know I need to make, choose a theme so I can easily connect all the pages, post-its to mark where the pages are going, adding inspirational quotes or artwork, add a running to-do list. Perfection isn't everything, just get it down. And that is it, folks. I hope this was beneficial to you. I hope everybody found at least one thing in here that they can use in their bullet journals. Have a good night.